Hey everyone, Protopon here. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Hope you guys are staying safe. Today we're going to be playing some Warframe, so let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're here on the new account, of course. I'm going to be going over a couple things with you guys, showing you how a couple things work in the game, of course. We have the star chart here. Um, I have to do this on this account, of course, because my normal account, I have everything unlocked. And what I want to go over with you guys today, for any of you that are new to the game or are checking out the game and haven't started playing or never played the game but are watching just to, see what it's like. In order to move on to a new planet, we have to complete junctions. Right here we have the Venus junction, and up here at the top, eventually we will have the Mars junction to go to. But we have to progress through the game in order to get there. And right now we want to go to the Venus junction. Now each junction is going to have a set amount of tasks. Usually, I believe all of them have 4 different tasks that you have to complete in order to unlock the junction. So right here for Venus Junction, as you can see, we had to complete Vor's Prize, which is the opening quest that you get thrown right into. Collect 20 mods, apply 4 mods to a single warframe or weapon. Thank you, Ortis. Um, and upgrade any mod to rank 2 or higher through the fusion process. So we've already done all of these things, so we are capable of going and doing the Venus Junction. And down here at the bottom, as you can see, on completion, it's going to give us 7 rewards. It's going to give us 5,000 credits. The Fierce Blueprint, Northern Wind, Stormbringer, uh, the Crashing Forest mods, the Taxion Blueprint. Taxion is a companion, a robotic companion that floats around and does things for us, and 500 salvage. Those are the rewards for completing the Venus Junction. We have not done this yet, so we are going to do that right now. I'm going to show you what a junction challenge is. Basically, we are going to be fighting um, another Warframe that is kind of like the Guardian to the Junction. So here we go. And we have literally Volt is the specter of this junction. Each junction has a different Warframe. We are just lucky enough to fight ourselves basically right now. Ooh. Well played, well played. And that's one dead Guardian. And we come up here and we hit the thing, and we're done. We're going to get this nice little visual effect each time. But we now have the Venus Junction complete, and we can now travel to Venus, which is fantastic. Mission complete. All right. Looks like we got a little bit of XP for our stuff, of course, which is good. Boom. And then we come right down. And our first mission is E-Gate. So, um, we'll eventually start clearing this out, of course. Again, I want to be playing with our new recruit, Domatron 84. Um, I'm going to see where he's at, if he's continued on or not without me. I don't think he has, but we'll get back there eventually. There is another topic that I want to go over, which is talking about how to level up mods. I kind of did this already with Dom while we were on the last time we played together. But so basically, um, as you can see, I've cleared out all of our cracked mods that we had and got rid of them. Looks like we have, okay, there we go, Clashing Forest. Yeah, there we go. Stormbringer for our rifle, North Wind for melee, Fracturing Winds, of course, is also for our melee stuff. We got some mods here.
Are you enjoying the view?
As you can see, we have something like Redirect here that is rank 2, Pressure Point rank 2. What we want to do is when you're leveling up a mod, you pick which mod you want. Let's say like this Pressure Point mod, and you come up to Fusion right up here in the top left. When you come down here and you can scroll with the plus sign how many ranks you want to complete. It's going to tell you over here to the right how much endo it's going to cost. Right now we have just under 1,500. If I were to rank this up right now, it would cost us, 40 endo plus, just under 2k credits. Not that bad. I mean, we could crank this all the way up to max rank, and we would be going from our 60% melee damage to 120% melee damage. But it is also going to go from a 6 drain on our capacity all the way up to a 9 drain on our capacity, which I don't think my frame can hold that, or my melee weapon can hold that right now as far as level capacity goes. I can check on that right now. What is it? Bow upgrade. So yeah, that would be very foolish for us to do that to our pressure point mod right now, because it would be chewing up all of what we've got. Like, I have a Fury mod in here, we've got the Reach mod in here. Arguably, like, yeah, I could dump both of these, but that's taking up 8 of our it's taking up 8 of our capacity. I mean, technically, since it would only be an increase of 3, we could drop the Reach. If I were to drop any one of these mods, I would be dropping the Reach mod, because attack speed is kind of needed for our bow, because it's kind of a little bit slow and clunky. Um, we don't really need too much range on it in comparison. So you know what? Let's do that. Let's go over here. Let's level up our mod. We can technically do it within the foundry too, or the arsenal. If we come up here, there we go. Let's do it. Let's apply the fusion. Yes, 280 spent, and a couple, 1,000 credits. So there we go. There's our pressure point mod fully maxed out for our MK1 bow. There we go. We have a lot more damage for sure now. Total 198. I don't remember what it was a moment ago beforehand, but this is significantly higher. I can guarantee you that. So that's how you level up mods. The way that you kind of calculate which mods you want to level up just depends on what your weapon is building for, or what your Warframe is building for. And something else that I went over with Domatron84 was it is actually a good thing to have multiple of the same kind of mod, just in case you end up needing a different mod capacity. So basically, what I was telling him um, is that, okay, let's say we have our full roster built out. It's all full of mods, right? We have like max capacity. Maybe we have one really good mod that we need to definitely max out on its rank, but one of the more common mods that we have an abundance of, like Pressure Point, It's like, okay, well, until we can get more mod capacity overall to fit everything in, maybe we drop our top rank pressure point, take another one that we have, crank it all the way up to the point where we can fit it in, and we're still not losing out too much compared to whatever that other mod that we really need more maxed out more of. Pressure point, I mean, again, this is flat straight damage, so we're probably more or less looking at a different kind of mod over our damage mods, but you get the general idea. Um, so that's kind of what we gotta pay attention to as we're modding our gear and our frames. If we come over here, what I'm going to actually do, I'm going to take that Fury mod we have, and I have 2 capacity left on that melee weapon. So if we boost this up to 5, it's going to drain us by 1 more. I have 2 capacity left, so I can boost this up to rank 2, 60 endo, just under, 3k credits. We've got all of that in spades. We're perfectly fine. Let's hit apply. Boom. Done. Come over here. As you can see, okay, now we've drained all of our capacity until we rank this weapon up more. But now our attack speed up here is a little bit better. Without the mod, we go down to a flat 1. With the mod, before we leveled it up, it was only like a 4% or something like that. I don't remember. I wasn't really paying attention to the numbers there, but attack speed only really goes up to a certain point. It's never like, plus 10 or something overall up here. It's usually these minute changes, but this makes all of the difference. So that's how modding works. Another thing that you can do with duplicate mods is, I mean, if I were to go on to my main account, I could show you. But for the most part, when you have a ton of mods and a ton of duplicates for each mod, like we'll go with pressure point here. If we were to, this is just a flat pressure point. We have 6 copies of this. Let's say I'm just going to keep 1 extra one on hand for the time being, right? Just in case we have to do that thing that we just discussed. It is almost always the better choice to dissolve your extra mods into extra endo than it is to sell your mods for credits. Again, it really just depends on where you're at in the game, how many duplicates you accumulate over time. I mean, I jumped on the other day, like a couple weeks ago, on my main account. Went to Barrow Katir, who's a trader that comes on the weekends, and that's a whole nother video that we'll get into. But there was something that I wanted that he was selling that was 1,000,000 credits. I had like 5,000,000 credits. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna get this because why not? It's fun. I'm just burn some cash. And then I went to clear out some mods because I was like, I got a lot of mods. Let's make some credits back. I literally sold a bunch of mods that I didn't need and got the 1,000,000 credits right back. Just because whatever. Probably would have been a better idea to just dissolve all that into endo, but I really didn't care at the time, and I still have a ton of mods that I could still do that. But that was just me having a silly moment and wanting my money back. But for the most part, dissolving into endo so you can keep leveling up the mods that you need to level up is far, far better of a choice than selling it for credits. Hidden treasures, we're not even going to get into that. Um, this is something for another day. But that's mods all wrapped up right there for you. I wonder, do we have anything for our Warframe? Yes, we have. What we're working on right now is redirection. We have vitality. Um, Eventually these will be swapped out, but for early game frames, it's a staple to make sure that your survivability is as good as it can be, um, especially when you're new to the game and don't know how to maneuver around as efficiently without being hit or knowing how to get out of situations. I don't think we have anything here in the Foundry to go over right now. No, not at all. But yeah. So those are the two topics I wanted to kind of go over with you guys. But that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for joining in. I hope this was helpful for all you new players out there, or for those of you who might be getting into the game yourselves soon. Hope this was a good instructional video for you to work off of. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope to see you in the next video. Please stay safe where you are. I hope you guys are doing well. Take care. Peace.